Namaste. Hi there, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to yoga, and thank you for joining me while I'm here in South India studying with some of the world's greatest yoga gurus. In this session, we'll be practicing postures for physical and emotional balance. Physically, we'll practice two-legged postures and really have you focus on your feet and your alignment. We'll focus on one-legged postures, and then everything you learned about foot fitness and alignment will come into practice. For emotional balance, I'll be sharing a mantra with you today, or an affirmation that will help you to speak positively to yourself. We'll also dive deeply into breath work, which keeps you relaxed, confident, and calm. I'm so glad you're here. All you'll need for this class is a mat or a carpet, and then you might want to have access to a wall or a chair if you find that you're struggling with your balance. However, I'd really like you to try to stand on your own 2 feet today for as much as possible. Let's begin with a very traditional and slightly modified sun salutation to warm up our spines. Begin with your feet together. Squeeze your ankle bones tight and squeeze your knees together. Now lift your 10 toes up. Spread them out as wide as you can, and now place your toes back on the floor. Lift your arches up. So you'll press the tips of your toes down and think about this doming shape on the inside of your foot. Once you lift your arches, you might find more activity happening in your legs. Lift your thighs up off of your knees, engage your seat. Now draw your navel in and feel the support all the way around your torso. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. And now stretch your arms up overhead. Pull your shoulders up to your ears, and then lengthen your neck by drawing your shoulders down again. This is the mountain pose, or Tadasana. You should feel strong and proud and confident like a mountain. It's called Tadasana, and we get to say, ta-da! Inhale. Exhale. Fingers wide. Press your thumbs back. Let's breathe together again. Inhale through your nose, and exhale audibly from your mouth. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, flip your hands inside out, and stretch your fingers. Now flip your palms back and point your index finger towards the ceiling. Stretch up a little bit higher, and now stretch over to your right side. Inhale, reach up tall to the center, stretch over to your left side, bumping your hip to the right side of the room. Inhale, audible exhale. Inhale, audible exhale. Each time you bend to the side, you find that you're moving just a little deeper, an extra millimeter. Last time. Return to the center and separate your hands. Fingers wide, thumbs pointed back. Now, roll your shoulders back. Lead with your elbows up and back, drawing your shoulder blades together. Remember, this is our warm-up, so we're increasing our circulation. We're boosting the mobility at our joints. Palms wide open, thumbs pointed back, and hold. Press your thumbs back, lift your chest up, and simultaneously tilt your tailbone, or tilt your pelvis so your tailbone reaches down to the floor. Now tilt your chin up and smile a little bit with your mouth and with your eyes. Inhale, stretch up high. Flip your palms towards me. Sweep your palms down and bend your knees. Come down low. Lengthen your spine. Now straighten your legs and bend your legs a few times. Straighten and bend, and straighten and bend. Keep your spine long. Feel your legs starting to warm up. lengthening through your hamstrings. Let's have 2 more, cores engaged. Last time, bend your knees and stand up and take pause. Inhale, exhale. Lift your toes up, wiggle them out a little bit, and let's begin again. Press your toes down, root down to the ground underneath you. Inhale, reach up high. Interlace your fingers, bend from the right over to the left. Come back to the center, open your arms wide. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Flip your palms, come to your thighs, straighten, bend, stand tall, and take pause. Okay, now you see how it's all coming together. Let's practice that flow one more time, and then we'll add on to it. Reach up, mountain pose. Bend right and left. Mountain pose, ta-da! Open up your chest. Mountain pose, flip your palms, bend your knees, straighten, bend, then stand tall. Now do the same movements, but really focus on your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, stand tall, inhale and exhale. You do the same thing while I repeat our mantra or our affirmation. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. Once again, please. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. Now stand up tall, separate your feet, place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that. Inhale and exhale with your eyes closed. Listen to our affirmation. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. Inhale. Exhale. Blink your eyes open. Listen to your inner wisdom. It will remind you to stay strong and balanced. Okay, now that we're a little bit warmed up, let's get into our first posture, and that is chair pose. So separate your feet just hip distance apart. Stretch your arms forward with your thumbs up. And now sit down as if there's a chair behind you. Boop. So eventually you want your thighs to be parallel to the ground. Your spine should be very long. Your core engaged. Now sweep one arm back and lift the other arm up a little bit higher. And now switch arms. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. Long exhales. Long exhales. Let's have 2 more. Last one, please. Both arms forward. Stand up tall. Palms towards me. Inhale. Exhale. If you find that you're feeling wobbly or lightheaded, you can lean against a wall or place one hand on a chair. Please take care of yourself, and as soon as you're ready, come on back. Now, for this next exercise, we'll be moving to just one leg. Once again, you have the option to hold on to a wall or a chair, but please, if you do hold on, just 1 or 2 fingers. Just 1 or 2 fingers, just an additional contact point, and in a place where you won't have to reach too far. All right, let's get into it. I'd like you to shift your body weight into your left leg. Lift your toes, spread them wide, ground down, lift your arch, just like we did before. Now place your hands on your hips, or you could keep your arms out in front of you. Your right leg lifts up. Draw your knee in line with your hip, and you're welcome to stay here. If you'd like to take the posture just a little bit further, then flex your ankle hard, spread your toes, and from there, extend your leg out. This will be challenging. We won't be here long. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. Inhale, exhale, bend your knee, place your foot down. Inhale, reach up. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. Shift your weight over to your right leg. Lift your toes up, spread them wide, and ground down. Lift your arch up off the floor. Bring your hands to your hips or out to counterbalance. The choice is yours. Lift your left leg, get balanced. Lift your left leg up and be sure that your knee is in line with your hip. For a little bit more intensity, flex your ankle as hard as you can. Spread your toes. For even more intensity, extend your leg. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Inhale, exhale, bend your leg, place your foot down, sweep your arms up. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me to stay strong. I am balanced. Stand tall. Just observe. Take one moment to observe. Notice how your body feels. Notice what emotions you're experiencing. Notice how those emotions feel in your body and where they are. And if you have uncomfortable feelings, uncomfortable emotions, then use your exhales to just release them from you. I release and I let go. One more round of breath, please. Okay, let's practice another posture. Blink your eyes open, come back to me. This time, we'll squeeze our knees together, just like we did in the warm-up. So ankle bones touch, knees touch. Bring your hands up to your heart and lift your elbows high. Now really press into your hands. So you should be getting the feedback that your arms are powered up, your chest muscles, your pectorals are working, elbows stay high. Now squeeze your knees together and sit down to chair pose. Okay, keep your ankles squeezing together and keep your knees squeezing together and pointed towards me. Now simply twist to your right side and hold. One of the many benefits of exercising from home is that you can make a little noise over there. So exhale audibly. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Twist back to me and then to the right again. Come back to me and to the right. One more time, your deepest twist yet. Ready? Look towards me, twist back, return to center, stand tall. Inhale, exhale. Relax your arms. Shift your weight to your left leg. Fold your right foot. Okay. Focus on your left leg again. Use your toes, lift your arch. Lift your thigh up off your knee. Get really solid. You can keep your hands on your hips if you'd like, or take them out to help you counterbalance. Now, just like before, lift your knee. This time, Flex your ankle, regardless of which level you're working at. Flex your ankle and feel the power as you push through your heel and spread your toes. Now, place your right hand on your knee and slowly, slowly move your knee out to the side. Hold this position. Slowly, slowly take your left arm out to the side. Oh, notice the little shimmy, notice the little shake. As you wobble a little bit, your body gets accustomed to balancing in this posture. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Return to center, please. Place your foot down, sweep both arms overhead. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Practicing that little sun salutation in between our balance postures kind of helps us to relieve tension, to reset. Okay, now we're going to do another squeezing chair pose. Bring your hands up to your heart, elbows wide. Let's go. Sit, boom, right down into that chair behind you. So you're pressing into your center line. Your ankles squeeze, your knees squeeze, your hands squeeze in. And keep your knees pointed towards me as you exhale and twist, twist, twist to your left. And now hold. Exhale deeply. Feel the deep twist in your torso. Now return to me. Okay, here we go. 3 twists. Exhale. Return to me. 2 more. And return. Once again, please. Go deeper. Twist back, look back, way back. And return to center. Stand tall. Shift your weight onto your right leg. Fold your left foot. Okay, focus on your right leg again. Lift your toes up, spread them wide, place them down, and suction cup the ground. Find that you're firm, connected, solid. Place your hands on your hips or out in front of you for counterbalancing skills. And lift your leg up, your knee in line with your hip. Push deeply through your heel. Spread your toes very wide. Find your stability. Place your left hand on the inside of your knee and slowly, slowly move it out to the side. Hold. Slowly, slowly reach your right arm out to the side. My favorite guru here in India says it all the time. He says, slowly, slowly. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Bring your leg back to center. Bring your arm down, sweep up with both arms. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Inhale, exhale. Okay, this next exercise will be a little bit challenging. You might want to come close to a wall or a chair. If you found that you're a little bit wobbly with your balance exercises, just in case. All right, so we've got another chair pose with a change. This time, you'll shift over to your left leg. Lift your right leg up. Flex your ankle just like you did before, and now take your knee slightly out to the side. Place your ankle onto your left thigh and come down to a figure 4. So you're squatting low, focused on balance. Your right hand can rest inside of your thigh. Your left hand can rest onto your thigh or your ankle. And then find one focal point slightly out in front of you, maybe on the ground about 4 or 5 feet away as you hinge forward, forward, forward with a long spine. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge back up. Uncross your leg and pedal from side to side. That was pretty challenging, huh? Okay, now we'll do the other side. So what you'll see is that we're switching from one leg to the other leg, giving one side a little bit of a rest, right? Okay, shift your weight over to your right leg. You know the drill. Ground down with your toes, lift your arch up. That will help you to stabilize. You should feel deeply connected to the earth. Lift your left leg up. Flex your ankle hard and spread your toes. Now your feet are getting really smart. Now you'll turn your knee out, place your ankle on your thigh, and hinge forward just a little bit. Now, if both hands are free, you'll place one hand inside your thigh, one hand to your other thigh or your ankle. That can even help you to keep your ankle in place. Now, you can keep your chest lifted up, facing me, if that's most comfortable to you. Or you can hinge forward, forward, forward with a long spine. Focus on your breathing here, please. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your glutes stretching. Inhale. Exhale audibly. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Hinge back up. Uncross your leg. Place your foot down. Let's pedal out through our feet. Let's add a sun salutation right here to let go of any stress or anything that you built up during that posture that you need to let go of. Inhale, reach up. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Inhale, exhale, stand tall. Okay. Now, shift your weight to your left leg. You know the drill. Lift your toes up, spread them wide, place them down, suction cup the ground, and lift your arch up. Now, your right foot folds, and then your knee turns out. We've been practicing this throughout the class, so now your hips are nice and open. Slide your foot in so that your ankle, so that your arch just cups your ankle bone, and you can just press them together. Now you're welcome to stay right here. You're already in the posture. But truly, to balance a little bit more, you'll slide your foot up to your calf muscle. If you'd like to progress even further, then your foot will come up above your knee. Please do not place your foot on your knee, okay? It's either above or below. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if I can do this right here. And you know, there's a chance that I might tumble out of this posture. There's always that opportunity to tumble. What if I fall, but what if I fly? Your hands come to your heart regardless of which posture you're in. And if you're holding onto the wall or a chair, you could just do the same exercise with one arm. Reach up overhead, open wide, hands to heart. Reach up overhead. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Once again, I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Inhale. Exhale. Slide your foot down. Pedal out through your feet. So this last posture that we're practicing is called the tree pose. So I want you to imagine that you literally have roots coming out of your feet. Let's try it on our right side. So shift your body weight over to your right leg. Lift your toes up, spread them wide, place them down, and suction cup the ground. Now you can engage your seat and press your hips forward just a little bit. And now imagine that your leg is like a tree trunk, absolutely solid, grounded. It has roots. Fold your left foot, turn your knee out, and then slide your foot in. So now the arch of your foot, the long arch of your foot is cupping your ankle bone. You're welcome to stay right here. You could bring your hands to your heart and breathe. Moving on, a little bit more challenging. Slide your foot up. Place it on your calf. Find your balance here. One more option. You'll lift your foot up. Place it on the inside of your thigh. You'll press your thigh against your foot and press your foot against your thigh. Strong, grounded, rooted, just like a tree. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Last time. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Inhale. Exhale. Slide your foot all the way down. Sun salutation. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. We'll do this twice more. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Last time, I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. Separate your feet. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that. Inhale. Exhale. Observe that your heart is thumping more rapidly than when you first started. Observe any emotions in your body. Notice where they are and how they feel. Use your breath to release any emotions or any sensations that you don't want. Okay, now I'd like you to walk to one side or the other of your mat. We've got one more sun salutation, then we'll lower to the ground so that you can enjoy a nice shavasana on the mat. Okay, so facing the side of the room, one more sun salutation. I listen to my inner wisdom. It reminds me I am strong. I am balanced. So straighten, bend, straighten, and bend again. Now lift your heels off the floor, bring your arms forward in front of you, and then just lean over to the side so both of your thighs come down. Yep. And then you'll lower yourself down to your mat and roll onto your back. I'd like you to draw your knees into your chest. Hold onto your thighs and rock very gently from side to side. And from here, lift your feet up towards the ceiling. You can use your peace fingers to hook your big toes, or you could grab the fabric of your pants, or you can reach your feet from the outside, whatever feels best to you. And now use the muscles in your arms to pull your knees into your armpits. From this position, see if you can lengthen your spine along the floor. And now recognize all the spaces where your skin is touching your mat. Notice how supported you feel. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, slowly let go of your feet. Hold your thighs and bring your feet down to the floor. And now slowly, slowly, you'll straighten your legs. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Flip your palms up and simply relax down. Allow your body to be heavy. Allow all your body weight to melt into your mat. Exhaling away any tension, any stress that you might be holding. All of my gurus here in India continually remind us how important this resting pose is. After a yoga session, this is where all of those changes begin to integrate throughout your physical and emotional bodies. So please, just make 3 minutes to stay here with yourself and breathe deeply. It was my honor and privilege to be your guide for today. I hope you had a good experience, and I do hope you join me again soon. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant. Namaste.